by Griselda.
Okay, so we're trying to pull her back. And she's actually 20 feet up in the air when I cast a spell.
Are you
Alright.
reachable? Can I reach them?
Wait, reach me?
No, I'm just wondering, like, it's impossible.
What's your movement speed?
Or, like, at least, can I shout to him?
You can shout to him.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And it's a free action to shout.
Okay, I'm gonna shout to you. They say, think like me, protect the team. I'm gonna wild shape into a giant sea eel and go overboard to go bite.
Okie dokie. So you are in the water with the Leviathan.
And then I am going to bite for.
Then
Yeah.
the harpoon has like a rope attached to it.
Correct.
Okay.
So it is the tentacle is running its way up the rope.
Okay.
Okay, so
Plus 4 to hit? Cool. Yeah, you get
it's
it.
2d10. So I
Well,
gotta.
plus 4 to hit. For first roll. First roll. Go ahead, then. I'm just going to tell you. Oh, that's just me. What's your total?
It's fast. I did not make it. 9.
So you go in and clamp down on the tentacle, and as you do, you realize that the hide of this Leviathan is a lot tougher than you originally made it out to be. And so, with that though, you do trigger its reaction. And what is your giant eel's AC?
14.
All right. You are slippery enough that as you bite onto it, it tries to wrap its tentacle around you. You slide between the gaps in the thing and manage to make your way out of its reach. Hialeah, you are now levitating and floating almost eye to eye with Nico.
Alright.
You are covered in some sort of pitch.
Ew. Alright. I would like to make a mirthful leap from 10 feet away the ship through the air onto the ship.
All right, you are close enough that I will not make you roll for it.
Alright.
So you are back on the ship.
Ooh.
A little worse for wear, but you are standing right next to Nico. You do see that. You do see Vanta as he is looking down at the tentacle that is writhing, and you do see that there are multiple tentacles that are creeping their way across the railing.
Alright. How much movement do I have left after that?
After your 10-foot leap, you still have how much left in your movement that you have?
Okay.
Welcome back.
Oh, okay, yeah. I have like 25 left, so.
All right.
I will like take a running start, run up to one of the tentacles
Yeah, you
and
can
swing my
keep
battle
going.
axe.
I'll be supervising. I'll be covering.
Because this girl will not quit.
All right. So you go ahead and take a swing at the battle axe.
Because they're all horrible.
The less horrible one.
Okay. That's gonna be a 22.
The 22 does hit. You manage to lodge your axe into one of them.
Alrighty, and little damage. That's gonna be 13,
Okay.
and that's my first attack.
Right.
2, and the second I'll take a swing with my hand axe.
Okie dokies.
And that one's only gonna be a 9, so.
So you're filled with this just anger, and you lodge that axe in the first time, and you go to try to lodge the axe in the second time, and you realize that you're just a little too angry and overshoot your shot. The Leviathan, in response, withdraws the tentacle, but as it does so, you finally get to take a look at what is truly from in the gaping maw. As the webbing of its mouth opens up and you see the beak, and you hear just this, and you see the mouth start to convulse a little bit as it lobs a gob of just black ichor into the sky. Everybody that looks up into the sky and sees this start to fall, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm in the water, so I'm.
Dodge will help you with that.
Like, it's like an advantage?
It's advantage.
Oh.
Does that affect me? I'm in the water.
No, it does not affect you.
It's
As you try to take cover from the bombardment above.
it's got disadvantage on dex. Do we get advantage?
You do not get advantage on dexterity save or for it.
Okay.
It is if it tries to take a dexterity save.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 7.
21.
14, 21,
7.
7,
I get my advantage. 24 is my better one.
24. Okie dokies. So,
You can do dodge as bonus?
Yeah, I'm a rogue.
Well,
Pirate rogue, sorry.
fire rogue, yeah, exactly. Because I don't have that. I wanted to do dodge.
as everybody is taking cover and you look up, you realize as you go to try to take cover, there's nowhere to take cover for where you're at. So you, as everybody is taking cover, all of the spots for all the masks are now, they get coated in this just black, viscous ink. As the ink starts falling, you try to like do this to hold up, and you just still get hit. And as you're covered, some of the ink starts to come into your eyes, and you are blinded for the round.
My eyesight.
You are blinded until you're able to clear your eyes.
Use an action.
And it takes an action to do so.
Okay.
With that, we are now in Nico's turn.
I look around. I see your cover in your eyes. I don't know if I can help you with that. I think my best bet is to actually shoot the damn thing. I'll survey real quick to see if it's if anyone actually needs help. I see you need help, but I don't think I help. But I'll be most helpful actually blasting this thing. I'll run to the cannon midships there and take a shot at.
So this one?
Yeah.
All right. So with its gaping maw open, you can go ahead and fire into it.
Get some.
Plus 6, baby.
13.
You misjudge how far away it is,
Yeah.
and you also, as you fire, the ship rocks a little bit more from the recoil, and you land it into the water in front of it.
Son of a bitch. You let me bonus action to recharge it?
It is a full action to do so.
But, let me see.
Tell the crewmates to do it.
Yeah,
You can shout at the crewmates to do so.
definitely get Lothar, I think it is.
All right, so you can go ahead and get Lothar to start reloading it. He manages his way back through, and
Yeah.
this is not the first time he has been under siege, so he reloads it and he takes his turn.
Yeah. I'll bonus action hide, back to hide.
All
Get
right.
it?
Huh?
Yeah, well, behind the mast.
Okay.
Okie dokies. So, with that, the Leviathan still is sneaking its tentacle up towards you, Edge, and it slams blindly, and it misses as well. You're just trying to work your way through it, and you shimmy over one side as it slams into the other. It goes and swings with its second hit, and it misses as well. And for its third hit, it swings at you, reacting to your axe attack. And that one really hits. So,
It's not a good. Am I allowed to know if it's a critical hit? I just chrono shifted. Fuck it.
you want to chrono shift it?
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that.
Like the,
Did not like the sound of that. That is the same look I had when I hit you.
yeah.
I mean, this is why we call him the
The modern
unhinged
weapon.
DM.
All right, so yeah, it as you start seeing it come down, you reach into your arcane and you push out your mental state, and it's just enough that you instinctively take one step one step the right way, and you watch as the tentacle slams right down in front of you, caving in part of the deck. So back at the top of the initiative, Vanta, what is it that you do?
Is there any tentacles next to Grisalia?
There is a tentacle next to Grisalia that had landed right at her feet.
Yeah, from the cave moment. I'm gonna rush towards it.
And take a
Alright.
swing at it.
Go for it.
Yeah, plus 7, so 25 to hit.
All right, so 25 hits.
Tight. And I will do just a measly 8 points slashing damage,
All right.
together with 10 points of sneak attack damage.
Okie dokies.
And I will take a bonus action to dodge, just in case, because I'm like right next to it, and I will scream to either Jonathan, Loktar, please just keep reloading the cannonballs.
All right, so as you take your bonus action to dodge, you cut into it. The tentacle, the tip of the tentacle falls off and rattles itself around. In reaction to it, it's going to take its legendary action to. I need you to roll me a athletics check.
Dang. All right.
As the tentacle from convulsing grabs a hold of your ankle and gains purchase.
Could I do an acrobatics to dodge it?
No, because it has grabbed you.
Could it actually got me? Okay. Ooh, here I go. Okay. 19.
19. So as the stingers latch into you, go ahead and roll me a con save.
Also, Ben, the totem, are we still...
You're still under the effect of the totem.
What is the total do
Everyone
again?
is. It's, you get an advantage on attack if you're in the aura of the
Yeah, so you
totem.
get advantage to attack
Oh,
it.
period. I don't even
Yes.
need it.
Wait, like all of us?
Yes.
Everyone within it, so you have an advantage.
Amazing.
Including the
Okay,
cannons?
wait, so you
Like,
can
the
crit
cannons?
roll?
So retroactive, or from now on, we will include the cannons.
16.
16.
So you
So
can re-roll your d20?
On advantage, yes.
you take 3
Where's the-
points of
where is
poison damage as you
Everybody-
pull your leg away from it as it was trying to wrap around you and go.
It has a specific aura, but
I
there's a
take
specific
that?
range.
You take 3 points of damage.
Yeah, it's the hot. Okay, as a reaction, I can grant. As
Am I
a
allowed to
reaction,
go on
as a
20
reaction.
or
Well,
no?
it's not for everybody. As a reaction, she has to spend a reaction to do it. So she only gets one reaction per round.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not for everything.
Do I get to do uncanny dodge on this one?
You can.
Okay, so do you want to round up or down?
Go ahead and round up.
Okay, so I take 2 points of damage. Alright,
Sure.
that's cool.
Or, yeah, 2 points of damage is fine.
Yeah.
All right. Edge, you are temporarily blinded as the ink is is bringing you into a darkness that you've only heard about in your songs.
Too dark. It's darkest, the blackest black times infinity.
And then I'm gonna use an action to remove it.
All right. So you wipe your hands across your eyes, and you do start to see clear enough. And as you look down, you see just your hands are covered in this pitch.
Got you. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the other harpoon cannon.
All right.
Can I shoot the Leviathan with it?
You want to try to shoot the starboard one over onto the port side?
Crap. Yeah.
So that will actually not work because of the way that the angles are set. The Leviathan is still underneath enough that you won't be able to do so.
Okay.
Shoot this other one.
Yeah.
But and the one that has the one right there is still attached into the Leviathan.
Can I possibly try to see with this harpoon I can kind of get it to like shift sides over here so you can be in front of the mast?
So to get it to go in front of the mast will actually take a piloting. It'll have to be ship.
Ship movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get on the cannon, or shoot it, or shoot it
Just shoot at the
yourself.
cannon.
Bless you.
Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the. No, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand,
All right.
and then I'm gonna get it to go ahead and steer the ship
Okay.
because their captain is like off being a superhero in the water.
All right.
And can I ship the ship?
It'll take a couple of turns to get it to shift all the way through
Okay.
because you are trying to maneuver it in still water.
Okay. So so that was my action, bonus action, and then can I move up to the crow's nest?
You want to move up to the crow's nest?
Yes.
All right, so because you're trying to move up to the crow's nest while the ship is actively being attacked, I'll have you roll an acrobatics check to get up there.
That is a 25.
All right, you are able to get up there, and you see down, and as you are looking down, you see the gaping maw and the beak.
All right. Good to go.
All right, so that is Edge's turn. Tara, you are in the middle of the water, surrounded by a series of tentacles.
Yes. Do I have accessibility to his eye?
Go ahead and roll me a perception because it is very inky in here.
Okay, I have it. I think I'm really like my.
I'm really perceptive.
You can
I
be
have
really
it's pretty
perceptive.
high.
Yeah, I think you get to keep your
You get to
Mental
keep
stats.
your mental
your
stats.
mental stats. Don't worry about those. Use
Oh,
it
I
for
can
the-
use my own?
for
Yeah,
perception.
your mental stats are still your own. So your perception, your insight, and everything else is still.
Anything that's any athletics, acrobatics, that kind of thing, would you go to the eel, but you can use your.
Ah,
Ooh.
okay, can we count that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's a plus.
24.
All right, so you are able to find one of the eyes.
Okay.
It is as large as most dinner plates that you've seen, and you see the iris and the pupil wildly spinning around as it's trying to figure out what's going on, and it does seem to focus on the ship itself.
I'm gonna bite.
You're gonna
Right on
bite the eye.
Right on the eye.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack.
Tastes like fish.
That has to.
It's a plus 4, so that's a 23.
Yes, it's 23.
Okay, 23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 2d10.
Plus 4.
So one's a 9 and one's a 5.
Plus 2.
So each one?
No,
Or is it just
total.
a
Total.
Okay, so
9, 5, and 2. So
16?
16, yeah.
16.
All right, so you
Does that do anything for him? Like, because it is his eye?
give me just a second.
What did I say?
So you bite into it, and just as you bite into it, you hit all the soft jelly-like bits of the eye, and it thrashes around in pain, and it completely just closes its eye tightly, and you can still see black ichor and blood start to eke out. It tries to swing at you. But because it is blinded, it is with disadvantage, and it does not hit. It completely misses as it's blindly firing.
Let's go, Tara.
Because you know what's happening.
I see a bang.
Yeah, actually, you can see through you.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
true, he can see.
All right. So with that though, because it is now sensed that there is something else in here that is under the water. The Kraken is going, or the Leviathan is going to use its next legendary action, and as you bite into it, it reacts, and you see this just blackness
Okay.
bloom out of it. I need you to roll me
I have dark vision as a Neo.
Dark vision is not going to work in this because it is not so much dark as it is obscuring. So you are able to move around blindly as it is, but any attack against the Leviathan while underwater and surrounded by the ink is going to be made at disadvantage because now you're just blindly biting in the dark.
Okay.
All right, so that is actually a very strong hit. So Gracilia, you watch as the Leviathan thrashes and squirms, and just a giant pool of ink expands from it, almost as if it has been hit critically from some sort of thing, and just is almost looking like it's bleeding.
Alright. Gracilia sees that, and it kind of encourages her to try to
You're still levitating. You can get in there.
really cut deep. So she's gonna take a leaping jump off and luckily she has levitate, and she's gonna like kind of run screaming and swing her axe.
You're gonna swing your axe at the maw, or are you gonna swing your axe at one of the tentacles?
At the maw. I'm going for the body.
The maw's the mouth area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go for the mouth.
You want to go for the mouth?
Yeah, I feel like that's
Okay.
probably there's a weak spot. In
So,
there.
you go ahead and you go ahead and jump and swing at the mouth.
All right.
How well does levitation work? You can't catch her if she's falling, correct?
I mean, she's. I can
Would
spend
I-
an action to raise her 20 feet. Is that good? So let me look at.
that's
I'll look at the
not
full. I'm gonna look at the full reading. of it.
It's not like feather fall.
Right. That's
And I don't think she can do it herself.
right.
So you are dipping in the mouth.
All right.
And I'm seeing this happen from my eyes.
That is going to be a 19.
All right.
The target can. Oh, I don't think you can actually. You can push it. Yeah, the target can move only by. No, I'll read the whole thing. When a creature or loose object of your choice rises vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration, the spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. The target can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object, which allows it to move as if it were climbing. You can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in any direction on your turn. If you are the target, otherwise you can use your action to move the target, which must remain within the spell's range. So I have to use my action to move you.
Well, because of the fact that she has launched herself off of the thing and more than one action has happened to do so, she is now firmly on feet, and your levitation has not been activated on
Yeah.
her.
Okay, so I have to spend an action to.
All right. I guess I'm diving into its mouth. Or something,
All right.
You know?
So, and you rolled a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Torpedo move.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Come on.
Through the fire and the
Good
flames.
thing. That is going to be 8 damage.
8
into the maw.
damage.
Okay.
All right,
And
so
while I have that going, I'm also gonna like pull my other hand axe and try and slash into its mouth as well.
all right. Do you want to try to slash it, or do you want to try to like use both of them to slide down and stop your fall?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a great idea. So can it be like simultaneous?
It can.
All right, so I'll make the other attack roll. That's gonna be a 24.
All right, that hits.
Nice.
All right, and then the damage. That is 9.
Okay, so as you do this, you leap out there. Time seems to pause for just a moment as you let out your battle cry. You start plummeting, land both the strikes into it. Everything bursts in a geyser of blood, and you start sliding down, and your axes catch into two of the teeth. And you look up, and you realize that the mouth is closing.
All right, I guess.
So Leviathan uses its reaction to close its mouth around you.
Fun.
You look up, and the last shreds of daylight close and cut off from you.
Oh dear. I'm in some trouble.